Hi everyone, it is Fitz with your daily delivery. I hope you're well. I'm great. Getting ready to go to K-State versus Villanova. Don't tell me how it ends because I haven't seen it yet. I promised you a Deep Purple, but I'm a liar. I have to delay that because breaking news gave me some more information that I need to sort out to understand exactly how it fits into my thoughts and what's going on in college athletics. Of course, that was going to be about the Big 12's relationship with the ACC, and yesterday's DD has said, don't do an alliance. Don't do it. But now we understand better why there was talk of an alliance. Please make sure you're subscribing to this YouTube channel, though. About half of you don't that watch these videos every day. I'm telling you, it really helps us. These are free. Help us out with that subscription. Just hit subscribe. And of course, leave thumbs up, comments, turn on the notifications, all that good stuff. The algorithm is magical. And if you help it, it's magic for us. On with the DD, new president of the NCAA, Charlie Baker, came up with a really interesting idea. It's a proposal. It's kind of a rough draft, but it's in depth too, of what he sees for the future of mostly college football, but also it impacts college basketball. Right now, Division I has two football subdivisions. Those subdivisions are, of course, the Football Championship Series, which is the FCS that has a playoff, and the FBS, which has a bowl series, and also has a playoff, but is still known as the FBS. He wants a third, even higher tier that will allow programs to pay players directly. The NIL will move in-house. It'll be operated by the athletic department. And players will be paid into trust funds based on how many years they're there. It's an interesting concept. But basically, because of Title IX, if you commit $3 million in NIL money, which is the base he's talking about for every athletic program, for every athletic department, $3 million in NIL money for the revenue sports. If those are all men, Title IX dictates you have to have $3 million for women's sports too. Now, I don't want to get into politics here. That's just how it's laid out and how they have to operate this. So to be in this subdivision, at the very minimum, is a commitment of $6 million of player payments per year. Now it goes through a trust fund, but it's still a substantial amount of money. And also the NIL then will be involved separately within the athletic department. So you're probably looking at $10 million in athlete payments at a minimum. Now, I want you to understand this. I think K-State can come up with that money to be part of the subdivision. But also, that is the bottom line. What will an Ohio State or an Alabama or a huge institution like Texas do with the level of money? There's not going to be a cap. Texas, let's be honest, could raise money to do $100 million a year in different funding. It could put the Big 12 and many of its institutions, including K-State, at a huge disadvantage. And comes to this question, does Kansas State and other Big 12 institutions want to be part of basically semi-pro college athletics? It's moving that way, but the NIL is a mess and everyone knows it. It's a wild frontier where coaches are paying players indirectly through independent NIL collectives. It's a true mess, but it was caused by the court system rightfully saying that athletes have their ownership of their own name, image, and likeness, and the NCAA pouting and not coming up with rules. So tomorrow, maybe the next day, I'll lay out what the ACC and Big 12 might want to do. Again, stay tuned.